Today's adventure brings us to the desertous plains of New Mexico down this bumpy road. Straight ahead, off on the horizon, is the destination. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. We will be delving deep into an area where strange things have happened, judging by what's going on behind me. Still happening. A community that fully embraces the extraterrestrial and everything that surrounds it. Roswell. Join me, shall you? My goal is to basically drive around town and see what can be seen. Of course, stopping at a few key locations, but a lot of drive-bys as well. This is placed in a random yard, a residence. In another neighborhood, this is perched in the yard. Went ahead and parked in the downtown Mecca, if you will. There's a space nutrition store and merchandise aplenty, and a tattoo studio, properly themed. Here at this bakery, do they not only have some painted on the wall, but also a tire version. That's unique, to say the least. How's it going? I never realized they were avid bullfighters. Learn something new every day. Time to get our learning on at the UFO Museum and Research Center. Even above my head, in the lobby leading in, looks like a spacecraft. The beginning of the interest started in 1947, and you can read this headline stating that something was found out on a ranch. This model shows the careening path as it skid along the dirt and then ended up getting planted right there.
The American Broadcasting Company and affiliated stations present Headline Edition with Taylor Grant. Today's edition presents a roundup of the latest developments in the finding of a flying disc.
A local hardware store owner and his wife on the evening of July 2nd claimed to have seen a large glowing object. I would imagine very much not unlike this particular recreation. It's pretty cool. One of the biggest mysteries of the 20th century, these photographs document 8 days of digging of an excavation that happened on site in 2002. The day the earth stood still. A warning and an ultimatum. That's what the poster states. Not looking too healthy. You okay in there? You all right in there? Below this unusual piece of artwork is a claw machine and a photo booth. If you only have $1 though, which do you choose? There are a lot of other exhibits and displays on other events that have happened over time. Even some photographic evidence, very grainy, but these are them. This display is giving me some very heavy Gertie from E.T. vibes. You gotta have hope though. If you see some flowers come back to life, we're all good. And speaking of that film, here is a gourd right there. Inside the gift shop, a few items including bobbleheads and this little cushiony walking version on a stick. Cute. And if you're in the mood to do some hunting, don't forget to bring proper headgear. Probably not recommended though. You don't want to hunt them. I mean, what did they ever do to you? Look at this face. he wouldn't hurt a fly. You know it's getting popular when even the creatures themselves are donning the tinfoil hats. This is Ralph, and if you're wondering where the name came from, it states it right there. Back outside now, there certainly are no shortage of themed stores, a lot with very interesting dioramas set up in their windows. Very creative, that's for sure. The real Area 51 is completely off limits. Thankfully, these two buildings are connected, and I can't go inside this storefront, which will be their interpretation of what lies out in the desert where the general public is not allowed. Successfully made it indoors, doing a little typing, and there's a barrel of something. I don't want to ask too many questions, I just want to keep moving, continuing that direction. Protruding out of the wall, it's busting through up there, and you can choose a counterpart to hang out with here in the diner. Oh, what's happening? To go any further, it costs $3 to get in here. Passes are required, and if you choose not to, you might be eaten by this thing. Luckily, I coughed up to 3 bones, and I am now going in. Wow. What the heck have I stepped into? Dun, dun, dun. It's a treasure trove of photo op goodness. Who you talking to? Are you phoning? Are you phoning home? Check out this spider human looking creature dangling from up there. A little bit of testing going on at the moment. It'll be all right, fellas. Stay calm. The last thing you want to do is lose your head. I'm not falling for this disguised as a creative photo opportunity. One is supposed to lay here, get their picture taken, but I'm not falling for it. Trust no one. Isn't that the saying? Okay, continuing on through this thoroughfare. Most of them look pretty peaceful, you know, having a barbecue, utilizing the facilities. I don't know what he did, however. He's been incarcerated. What did you do? Why are you behind bars? You must be inhabitants of the planet Lethargic, because you're really lazy. It's comfortable here, though. But then again, if I was being probed and tested all day, I'd be a little tuckered out too. Whoa! So that's what it's like to visit a spacecraft. I'm going back in. Gotta see some more. What does this tube do? Is it a breathing apparatus or made for sucking out innards from the belly? Well, after a careful examination, I see nothing wrong with you. You're free to go. You, however, might want to stick around just a little longer until that appropriately heals. This place is pretty dang cool. How often can you chat it up with a bartender from outer space? Not too often. All right, see you later. Gotta be moving on. As I exited through the darkness, noticed up here it says Resident Alien, and look who's taking your ticket. The face is completely melted off in duct tape, holding his eye in place. If you're gonna have a courthouse topped off with green, this would be the place I would expect it. However, not all invaders are that color. Some of them just so happen to be pink. And some celebrate the festive holiday season and resemble lampposts. Nearly everyone here gets in on the act. Residents and local businesses. Some putting their own personal spin on it, like this art supply shop has one carrying crayons. Some serious fashion sense going on these here at Cosmic Salad. Some miniature investigations going on in this window. Oh yeah, that was right there inside the landing. Across the street from this classic car mural is another building I want to check out, right there. Walk through blacklight experience. Well, it appears as if they are no longer quite operational. It's been erased from existence. No mugs, hats, or postcards will be purchased from this location. I know, buddy. It'll be all right. Tourists can no longer follow these footprints because they lead to a now non-existent store. But if you're looking for souvenirs, don't fret. Still plenty of other places in town. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Using some sort of superpowers to destroy the ship or trying to repair it. Very confusing. Don't make them mad. There's a red button. All that has to happen is the finger pushes the button. It's game over. Old school gas station is under new management. It's good to see these relics of Americana not fallen by the wayside. Carved out of a tree, standing tall, most impressive like. A lot of people are very confused why this section of the country was chosen for the landing. And to be honest with you, I also am stumped. You know, because this is made out of wood. Is it just me, or is one of the military recruits not look human? They walk among us. They walk among us. Have you ever seen a Mickey D's with a blue roof? Well, now you have. Look at the Hamburglar up there. He's got a new mode of transportation to getting those delicacies. Ronnie up there zooming through the Milky Way. And why does this planet look like it has the surface of a brain? Flying saucer style. That's how everyone should enjoy a happy meal. Inside one of those. That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future endeavors I will be going on, adventures in my life, as well as uploads here on this channel. Taking a step further, ring that notification bell. And with that, the vlog is over.